beating PVZ with just Peashooters is easy, right? The first day is really easy because they don't give you a single thing to plant except for the Peashooter. So, carry. Thanks, game. The second day, I technically failed the challenge, but I didn't because they forced me to plant 3 sunflowers.
You can't keep getting away with this!
Nuh-uh.
Day 3, the walnut was replaced, and I don't remove those. They are not a curse, they're a luxury. Take that as you will, I really don't care. Day 3, I got the potato mine, and obviously I can't plant it, but they came pre-planted day 3, so I could stall for some money. Day 5 came with some pre-planted plants, and you know that I'm not gonna remove those, so it was a very simple level. Day 1 of Ancient Egypt, they teach us about plant food, and trust me, it is not a luxury, it is an accessory. Day 2 is a power-up tutorial, and we're not using those, so imagine I surprised when I realized that you could beat this without the power-ups and with just the pre-placed plants and Peashooters. Day 3 had some pre-placed plants, so yay. And they forced me to waste my hard-earned coins that they just gave me on some plant food, which I did use, of course. Day 4 was a conveyor belt level that literally had 0 Peashooters. They forced us to upgrade our Peashooter, but that is the first and last time that we're going to be doing that because they're going to stop forcing us and because that's not in my rule book. It's way too easy like that. Day 5 was the first normal level, and we got introduced to that fire guy, and I by mistake put down a sunflower. But I did make a point to my non-existent chat where I didn't use it. It didn't benefit me. It did less than benefited me. It gave me less money. So I don't count that because, you know, it didn't give me any money.
You can't.
Day 6 was a mini boss level, but it was a conveyor belt level and, you know, super easy. I'm pretty sure there were no Peashooters. I'm too lazy to check. Day 7 was just weird. They started me off with 500 sun and, you know, or maybe it's 50. So I could like plant a lot of Peashooters before they started. So I knocked out all of the graves. That's probably that what it was made for, because it's hard with graves and you know you don't have the grave buster. So they like gave me like a helping hand. Day came with some pre-planted plants because they were trying to teach you what the fire zombie is weak to and what the fire zombie can do. I don't know what the fire zombie is called, so I'm just gonna call it fire zombie. I'm pretty sure it's called like a traveler zombie. I have nothing to talk about on day 9 except for in the top middle. It was quite hard to deal with. Not quite hard, but it was just a bit annoying. Then at the end of day 9, I got, you know, the grave busters. Then I learned how to spell den. It's D-E-N apparently. Yay. Day 10 was quite normal, except the Tomb Raider zombie was quite annoying this game, and I almost put down a flower in the start. Day 11 was extremely easy, but you would think that the Buckethead zombie would be quite annoying, but no, it just takes like 2 Peashooters to kill him. Literally just 2, but 2 in the full thing. But if you're like, there's a gravestone, then you just need 3. It's really easy. Day 12 introduced us to this guy, and he works the same way as the newspaper zombie does in PVZ 1 and in PVZ 2 Modern Day Part 2. And you shoot his newspaper and it disintegrates. He gets mad and he goes fast. It's the same thing for this guy's like shell thing. Day 15 was the first level that we couldn't plant on the mold colonies, but it didn't really change much in the gameplay. It was still quite easy. Day 14 was weirdly challenging, but also quite simple, because there were just a bunch of graves, and that guy was back. Oh, and we had this close call, but we just let the lawnmowers take care of them and just started planting in front of them. Day 15 was a endangered plants level, but it was quite easy, because they mostly came from here and here. Day 16 will introduce the thing that's gonna kill me more times than you can possibly imagine. and I'm gonna call them multiples. Basically, when two mostly tanky zombies, it could be like now a Conehead and a Buckethead, and they will mow down my defenses so fast. It's crazy. I hate doing this pea shooter only challenge. Day 17 begins a trend that we see in each single day after this, where they will send tanky zombies at different lanes in the start, middle, and at the end. So you have to make sure that you always have your defenses at least with like 2 or 3 Peashooters. Day 18 is a setup level, which is really easy because the hard part about the Peashooter only challenge is trying to make sure that you have enough time to put them everywhere, but they're perfectly capable of taking out everyone. And I saved 500 points for the graves that I didn't put pea shooters in. Day 19 has the mold colonies, and they're a bit harder in this late of the world because the fire guy can hide behind a tanky zombie, then reach the pea shooters faster. And then there's a set amount of plants that we have to stay behind, which isn't hard because we, just have pea shooters. I got the repeater, and I just want to ask, should I do this challenge with just the pea shooter, or with just pea shooters like the three-peater, the repeater, or with pea shooters and with the special pea shooters like the snow pea, the fire pea, those. I'm gonna make a poll for that, but I won't make a poll if the video doesn't get enough views, because I, no joke, have like 3 returning viewers. So vote on the poll. Day 20 was an endangered plants level again, and it was quite easy except for the fact that I died because I by mistake used the plant food on the sunflower and not on the pea shooter. Then I spent a genuinely absurd amount of time playing this ad game, which I normally play on my laptop in school in cool math games. So I tried again, put too much defenses down, put like basically no defenses up, then a zombie burnt my plant. And if that didn't happen, then most probably the zombie in the top mid would have ate my plant. I have nothing to say here except for I beat this level third try. Day 21 was a day filled with graves. So many graves. And the middle, the spot with the most graves, had this guy come twice. No joke, I by mistake used the power up, so I just restarted the game. I did win with a plant food that I saved up, but the Pharaoh guy was a bit fast, so it was kinda still a close call. Day 22, they sent a bunch of coneheads and huckheads in each lane quite fast, and that guy took my son, so a little zombie slipped through and killed me. I did beat the day the next time, but I wasted most of my lawnmowers. Day 23 was the easiest of the recent levels. It had nothing in it, except for at the very end there was a gargantuar, and I tried to stall him for a while to like kill him with just pea shooters, but I eventually just ran out of money and I had to kill him with the lawnmower. Day 24 was a setup level, so it was just extremely easy. I had to do nothing and I just won. Day 25 was the Zomboss fight, and I didn't really know what to do because I haven't done the Zomboss fight in a really, really long time, like ever since I was a child. So I didn't really know what to do, but eventually I figured out that if you put down a bong choy, then you just spam plant food, then you can destroy Zomboss. Hey, you made it to the checkpoint. You have somehow made it through my annoying voice. So, you like me, come on. Sub, like, and seriously, vote on the poll. I cannot continue it without you voting on the poll.